Okay, read that. Pause the video. Okay, correct answer is? Correct answer is B. It has the same ratio of force to mass. Okay, same ratio of force to mass. Good with that? Okay, I know this is an absurd question, but I'm going for a concept.
Is this what?
Okay. Yes.
Ice cleats.
The correct answer is C. Here's what I'm going for. I don't care how small of a force that is. If it's unbalanced, there will be acceleration. It might be really, really small. But inertia cannot cancel out force. You cannot have so much inertia, so much mass that it negates or cancels out the force. Only another force can cancel a force. So if you can't get this to move, it's not because it's so massive, it's because there's some other force of friction that's preventing it from moving. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm gonna let. Yeah, check out that one.
It's the same.
Okay, before you answer, I'm going to give you the follow-up question. It might cause you to change your answer for this one. Okay, good with that. Okay, just a quick disclaimer. We're going to say G is, we're going to round that to 10. Okay, 10 meters per second squared for G. Tell your neighbor the answer to that. Tell them why.
Increase because gravity is more weight is less force of gravity gravity itself does it. The force of how the object acts over with gravity. The object is acting on gravity, gravity is acting on the object.
What is another name for force of gravity? Weight. Okay. Correct answer here is B. Okay. The brick weighs way more. Okay. Good at that. Versus this is A. You right with that? Okay. Now, here you now know enough physics to be able to answer the question: why do all things fall at the same rate? Negative 9.8 meters per second squared. That is because the ratio of force of gravity to the mass is identical. Okay? The brick has a lot of mass, a lot of inertia, like, I don't want to move. But it has a lot of force, like, get down here! Like, and so it experiences this acceleration. The book doesn't have as much mass. Its inertia is like, I'd really rather stay at rest. But the gravity's like, come on, you can do it. You got it. And so this ratio of force to mass causes all things to experience the same acceleration. Good with that? Okay. On these next, pretty much the rest of the day, I'm going to tell you, remember to set these up. Thumbs up when you have something. Remember to round G to 10. Have a conversation.
Oh, here, here. No, I see.
Correct answer is C.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Set up. You have two forces of tension, one force of gravity. So you have 2 times tension minus force of gravity is equal to 0. 2 times force of tension is equal to not 50, but 50 times 10.
How many feet per second is a 9.8 meters a second? That's a question I've been thinking about since we started.
Okay. I'll come back and hit that.
That's a fluid material.
Yeah, we'll come around to that.
Yeet. What?
Okay.
That is a heavy elevator. Is that a cargo elevator
Yeah,
or a mine elevator?
definitely massive.
That was a board elevator hauling like 5 grams of uranium. So massive. Things moving fast. I got it. What about B? What'd you guys get? E. I got volts. I'm first. So if I work at 15,000 divided by 5,000, that'd be 10,000. Yeah. And then that's 5. And then you divide the 10,000 by 5. Get acceleration.
Correct answer is?
B.
Here we go. So tension's going up and force of gravity, yes, that's a thing. So yeah, force of tension minus force of gravity is equal to mass times acceleration. So you've got 15,000 minus 5,000. So we're okay with that. Multiplied by 10 is equal to 500. Okay, so it's 10,000 divided by 500. B.
Where did you get the 5,000?
It's the mass times G.
That makes so much more sense.
Good. Set it up. Good idea.
Something else.
So you gotta. Tell your neighbor, tell them why. Show them.
4 million. How did you get 4 million? Force applied that was the oscillator 30 mass time. Yeah, I got so now my brain has to process you. Your lips, your mouth, yourself.
I got
Okay, apply force.
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah.
The answer is D. Good job. If you got 3 million, you forgot about the force of gravity. Okay, that's your free body diagram. You have applied force minus force of gravity is equal to mass times acceleration. So you have applied force is equal to force of gravity is 100,000 times 10, so 1 million, and mass 100,000 times 30 is equal to 3 million. So you get 4 million. Okay, this used to be a test question.
Well, I wonder how many people felt that.
Several.
Several.
Okay, because you didn't set it up.
What?
Does that make sense? If you said 3, you just said, oh, look, I got force, I've got mass, I've got acceleration, I do force is equal to mass times acceleration. You found the net force. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
That's how many newtons explode.
Okay, next
I thought
question.
that was a landmine.
So, when you have a guess.
What?
Have a conversation.
Oh, I know.
I think like normally the force of gravity and normal force are the same, but like is the air hockey field with the air pushing up on it?
Pretty much you can do the same. It's still there, regardless. Even if it's a magnet that can literally throw an entire meteor back into the orbit.
Yeah.
Literally just with that punch, boys. Or literally just slingshot.
I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's gonna be the same. I don't think it can't be determined. I think it's air being pushed.
I don't, if I had to guess, I'm guessing C, because regardless. It depends on how much
My
air
guess
is
would
lost.
be gravity, because I'm gonna say the force of air and the air pushing up plus the mass force is definitely for that just a guess. Just do another count as well.
Yeah, you had the paper. You gave me the paper last year. You gave me the paper last year. I just forgot to.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
We haven't had a meeting for 3 weeks. They came in. Yeah, I'm signing your attendance forms. I heard that.
We
gotta do it, and we just the person that was attending just not do it. I just read them.
even then,
So.
And then go to the tape on your
I don't know. I just figured out.
It was so fun. And that
The way it was is
like
senior and president,
that was TSP of
junior and middle, you were.
Okay, what do you say?
hey.
Need to set it up. Okay, I'm good with gravity. I'm good with normal force, but you also have this applied force. So you have some of the force in the y direction are equal to 0. So you have normal force minus force of gravity minus applied force is equal to 0. Normal force is equal to force of gravity plus applied force. normal force is much greater.
Because of the table.
Because, not because of the table, because of the applied force pushing down. So the table has to support not only the weight of the mallet, but also compensate for you pushing down on it. That make sense?
Because some people are extremely, let's just say bulky.
It does not matter how bulky or not, there's
Set
an
on the
additional
table.
force going down. Okay, so what do you think my suggestion's gonna be? Set it up.
Sets.
What does it mean by lowercase f no capital letter?
You could say applied force.
Okay.
This is the capital F.
F.
And lowercase is friction. Let me have a guess. Have a conversation.
I got it. B would be, oh yeah, would be good. My only thing is just if it pulls up at an angle that's on the horizontal, that means it's gonna be pulling upwards, so it's still gonna be just as heavy, but less of it's gonna be relying on the table. The problem is, you were kind of right, except local force requires like the opposite of force, unless it's one down. It's pressure. Molecules require pressure. Force is a part of that.
Okay, hopefully your setup looked like mine. Okay, so correct answer is B. Friction is equal to just a part of the component of tension. So tension has to be greater than friction is the overall. Does that make sense? And then over here, force of gravity, jumping down here, force of gravity is equal to the sum of normal force plus tension. So gravity, the force of gravity has to be greater. The reason why is because you're pulling up on this, so that applied force, or whatever this is helping support the load. Okay, got a pre-quiz due tomorrow.